Here. Mr. Jernerbro is absent. Mr. Kelly is absent. Mr. Coth.
Here.
Ms. Palestrini. Here. And Mr. Robinson.
Here. We have a guest pledge speaker tonight. Mr. Robinson, the littler one. All right, whenever you're ready, if you're able, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. And then Mr. Colin Robinson will get us started whenever you're ready.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you for coming and doing that for us. Good evening, Ms. Lyons. Is there anyone signed up to speak tonight?
No, I'm sorry. No one has signed up.
Are you though? Are you sorry? Good. All right. First thing on our agenda tonight is a proclamation for Metastatic Breast Cancer Awareness Day, which is October 13th. This is a proclamation that we've made for the last several years. Breast cancer is the most common types of cancer amongst women in the world, leading the cause of cancer to leading cause of cancer in the world, with 1 in 8 women and 1 in 833 men in the United States being diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetimes, with an estimated of 313,510 Americans will be diagnosed with invasive breast cancer. And metastatic breast cancer occurs when breast cancer spreads to other parts of the body, including the bones, lungs, liver, and brain, and has an average life expectancy of 2 to 3 years, regardless of early detection. Approximately 30% of stage 0 to 3 cancers return as stage 4. An estimated 42,780 Americans will die from breast cancer in 2024, equal to 117 women and men per day, with 98% due to metastatic breast cancer. So the pink ribbon is well known for representing the fight against early stage breast cancer, but is not exclusive of stage 4. The metastatic breast cancer awareness is a tricolor ribbon. We put that on our social media and stuff in the past, and we'll do so this time. It includes teal, pink, green, and teal portraying healing and spirituality, green representing the triumph of spring over winter, life over death, renewal of hope and immortality, and the pink overlay signifying that cancer originated in the breast. And so with that, I proclaim October 13, 2025 as Metastatic Breast Cancer Awareness Day in the village of Hampshire. And I urge all citizens to join in recognition and appreciation of national effort toward the awareness of metastatic breast cancer, and encourage citizens to join in the effort towards awareness of metastatic breast cancer through October. We have Ms. Mayer here again to speak with us this evening. If you're willing to say a few words.
Yes, I am. Thank you. So my name is Lisa Mayer. I've lived in Hampshire for 28 years, and I want to thank Mike Reed and the village for, I believe this is my 3rd year of receiving that proclamation. I'm also receiving a House resolution from Illinois, a proclamation from the governor, and also one from the Chicago mayor. I was 48 years old in June of 2016 when I had a cough that wouldn't go away. On October 20th, 2016, I was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer, which had spread all over my body. I have been in treatment every day for the last 9 years, and I will continue treatment until I die from stage 4 breast cancer, which has no cure. So if you could please check out medavivor.org, you can learn more about stage 4 breast cancer, and you can donate to the only organization that gives 100% to research grants. They help fund more treatments to keep us alive longer, so hopefully I will be able to see the 4 weddings of my 4 children someday. And I just want to thank you again for the proclamation.
Well, thank you for coming and seeing us and speaking with us.
Can I get a picture really quick?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You guys all, you could all do it. You guys all want to be in it? We do this together again for the full 23rd. Sure. So why don't we, that's good. But sure.
Somewhere to.
Yeah, let's just we can all stand together. Be a good picture.
You're gonna, I'll take it.
Take that.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, just move your chairs and we'll stand in front of the AG.
Push them up. Okay.
Here, I know what.
Squeeze.
Can we push the chairs down this way?
You go stand on that stand, okay?
I'm gonna move this. I wanna get your boob.
Here's the hat. Okay.
Right.
Oh, man. Come on, Miss Stewart. You ready?
Yep. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, smile.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You know what, yeah, whose chairs, who's that in one, so.
Yeah. No problem. She knows exactly why I put you in the picture.
I know.
Okay, thank you for that, everyone. For those of you that don't know, we had Officer work for us for a while, Carly Mayer, that's her mother. Yeah, so, okay, next, we have a motion to approve the meeting minutes from September 18th, which are for you at this time. Please review them.
Page 4, under 6.
Page 4. Okay,
It says that I asked if current residents could get off the SSA. Our village attorney was going to look into it and get back to us. It was not reported as they cannot. That is incorrect.
I'm sorry, it was reported that they cannot?
No, it's written down here that this was
Oh, okay.
reported as they cannot, and that is not correct. The village attorney was going to look into it and let us know.
we'll have a memorandum for the next board meeting.
Thank you.
Any other changes to the minutes?
I just have one small correction or addition I wanted to put. So it's on page, what is this, 3, C. Just if in the language we can put, just because I like to be able to show that we returned money or that we saved money, if it's possible to put, identify that as savings.
On page 3,
Page 3.
letter C, which is a motion to approve, yes.
Because it was a change order, but it's kind of nice to put,
A motion to approve final payment for number 3.
yeah. But we saved $32,669 with the change order, and it's kind of nice to make it super clear for the residents that we returned them. We didn't, we saved money. That was my only comment.
Okay. Any other questions? I will entertain a motion to approve the minutes with the changes that have been presented this evening.
So moved.
Second. Questions, comments? All in favor?
Hi.
Opposed? And now for the first time, good evening, Ms. Seahuff.
Mary, how are you, sir?
I'm above the stop. You ready to kick this off? How's your first week been?
It has
2
been
weeks.
wonderful. Yep, so this is my second week, and it has, been wonderful. And I'm glad to be here and looking forward to moving forward. So with that, we're gonna go to a discussion on the Hampshire Go Bonds, and I'm gonna turn it over to Ms. Lyons.
So this evening, we have Mark Giardino with us. Mark is online, and he is from Sphere Financial, the village's financial advisor. And he's here to entertain any questions that you might have, and if not, I gave him some prompts on things that he might want to talk about. So.
Can I interrupt just 1 second for those that care to cut just one? Very important news, sorry.
It's good.
I'm sorry, we're real professional. Sorry to slide. So
So if you have any questions, Mark is online. There's Mark.
hi, Mark.
Who's a white guy?
Hi, how are you?
Are you a White Sox fan?
I am a White Sox fan, sorry.
Why? Understood. So am I. Does anyone have any questions?
Give a summary, if you could give a summary.
Yeah, sure. So last Tuesday, we sold the bonds for the village's public works facility. and the interest rate ended up being a 4.46% rate for 25 years. We are scheduled to close next Thursday, October 9th, which is when the village will receive these funds. And how we determine that interest rate is by looking at comparable Illinois bond transactions with similar credit rating as the village, which is AA minus stable outlook from Standard & Poor's. And that's how we determined the rates for the bond issue. Overall, I thought the process went well. The underwriter even told me a couple of days after we sold the bonds that rates went up. So we got in at the right time. If we had waited, the rate probably would have been around 4.6% would be my guess. So good timing on our part. I'd be happy to answer any other questions.
I don't have any questions. You guys have any questions?
No questions.
All right. Thank you very much for coming tonight. Sorry about the White Sox.
Next
All
year.
right. Thank you. Have a good one.
Thanks, Mark.
Take care. Bye.
I think that's it.
Okay, we're gonna go to the resolution designating signers on the village bank account. Lori?
So with, Jay's retirement and, Mary Jo's, appointment as village manager, it's time to, shore up all of our check signers. So the village has accounts, here in town with First American Bank and Resource Bank, and also has accounts with Illinois Funds, which is, a pooled investment fund through the Illinois State Treasurer's Office. So we're just asking you to designate the village president, the village clerk, the village manager, and myself as check signers.
Ms. Lyons, who is currently, I'm just looking to see if this is the same as before.
So Jay Hedges, myself, and Linda were designated on the First American accounts.
Okay.
The same at Resource. At Illinois Funds, I discovered that Jeff Magnuson is still on the account, has no access, so we do everything electronically with them. He does not have electronic access, so we're making Mr. Reed the principal on that account now. And so, yes, that's where we're at with those.
We didn't change Linda after she passed away.
We did not, we just left her on.
If I could just, one more question then. With the, it says in the, that we need 2 signatures, and I'm assuming that's the same as we are now.
Correct.
So we haven't had need for 4.
No, we have not.
Okay.
It's just 2, I think is too few.
Okay.
Because, if Jay or myself were out, then
Okay.
it's a little tricky, to be perfectly honest. I think we do have it designated that there's 2 required. If you go to the banks, they don't view a lot of checks anymore. They don't actually put eyes on those the way they used to.
Uh-huh.
So they probably would say that as long as it's not, as long as it's signed, they probably would pass it through. But we don't do that.
Okay.
And in my time here, I've never signed a check, and I have no interest in signing that check. But being that we have, I was adamant when I was elected that I didn't want to be on any of the banking, anything having to do with money. I don't even have a key to that office. But with the 2 requirements, and then unfortunately, with as much staff turnover and stuff as we've had in the last several years, I think that we need to, that's the only reason that I'm okay with even being a signer, but I really don't want to be signing checks.
Should we add the assistant village manager?
That's a staff level position. It's not appointed. I don't necessarily know that I'm okay with that, me personally, but it's up to this board. Because that's the appointment of the village manager. No, not saying that you would do anything nefarious, Mary Jo, but
One of the things that I am changing, one of the processes, there's not gonna be just 2 stamp signatures on it, because that's what they do right now. It's all facial smile that comes through the printer, and I want to change that so that somebody physically has to sign those checks and are reviewing them.
I think 4 is plenty.
I do too.
Welcome to the board's opinion.
I would have been good with 3 personally, but
Yeah.
I got talked into doing this, so.
No,
So because you just never know when somebody's gonna be out, so.
Yeah.
it is good, always good to have some fluctuating cases. Somebody's on vacation, somebody's out sick, we can have them if we need to get a check out the door.
No, I did have to sign on, I've never signed a check, but I did have to sign a lot of paperwork for that short-term loan that we got at the bank. And so they had to take copies of my license and all that other stuff. And that was a pretty sobering experience too, when you're signing checks or signing paperwork for that many zeros. So, but again, I didn't do that on my own and I won't do that. So I just want to put it out there that this is not at my request. I'm following staff's lead on this.
My questions were only because I really had no idea who was a signatory before, which is why I was curious.
Apparently neither did we.
Yeah. Okay,
So,
all right.
does anyone else have any questions? Nope. I'll entertain a motion approving a resolution designated signers on village bank accounts.
So move.
Second.
Questions, comments? Ms. Clerk, I am going to have you call the roll, please.
Mr. Coe?
Aye.
Ms. Palastrellini?
Aye.
Ms. Robinson?
Aye.
And Mrs. Fodor?
Aye.
Motion passes 4-0.
Ms. Lyons, I think you're up. Yeah.
You are, and they're ready.
So we just completed the 2024 audit, as you know, and we're going to be starting the fiscal year 2025 audit the week of October, I believe it's the 19th, 21st, that in that area. I'm not sure exactly the starting date on Monday. But we, our engagement with Lauterbach and Amon ended with fiscal year 2024, so we're bringing forward 3 more years. This is not something that requires a RFP, so I do not seek other entities for audit at this time, solely because we're on a very short time frame. So.
Any questions for Ms. Lyons about the audit? Nope.
Just one quick one on page 8, just with the billing process of it. I just was curious if it's one bill or is it as the work complete?
Yeah, they do progress billing.
Okay, that's all. Thanks.
I'll entertain a motion to approve a resolution authorizing and approving an audit engagement agreement between us and Lauterbach. So moved.
Second.
Questions, comments? Ms. Clerk, can you call the roll, please?
Ms. Palastrellini?
Aye.
Mr. Robinson?
Aye.
Ms. Fodor?
Aye.
And I'm missing Mr. Coe.
Aye.
Thank you.
Stuhler.
Sorry, I'm going down my absent people.
I think that's it for you. That was short and sweet.
It was, I liked it.
All right, staff, we have staff reports. We
Jinxed
have,
it.
we have building report, engineering report, and financial report. 20 minutes, that's it. Any questions on any of the reports? Hearing none, we have the accounts payable. We have the accounts payable to personnel in the amount of $159.24. Any questions? Entertain a motion to approve the accounts payable to personnel.
Second.
Questions, comments? All, can you call roll, please?
Mr. Robinson?
Aye.
Mrs. Fodor?
Aye.
Mr. Coe?
Aye.
Ms. Palastrellini?
Aye.
Motion passes 4-0.
Next, we have the accounts payable, $1,767,202.94. It's a lot of money, but there's progress payment in there to LAMP.
Mm-hmm.
I just have a question on the first page.
First page.
AHW Buck Brothers Chainsaw Oil,
Yep.
$155.
It's got gold flakes in it.
What? Yeah.
No, it's probably just a lot of it. How much?
I was gonna say, how many chainsaws does that?
I know we're trimming a lot of trees right now.
Okay. That just seems a lot.
Unfortunately, well, you know, that's 2-stroke oil, and so they probably bought a lot of it. So they mix it in with every gallon.
You want me to check on,
And
see what we want?
No.
Okay.
Any other concerns? Nope. I'll entertain a motion to approve the regular accounts payable.
So moved.
Second. Questions, comments? Ms. Clerk, can you call the roll, please?
Ms. Fodor?
Aye.
Mr. Coe?
Aye.
Ms. Palastrellini?
Aye.
Mr. Robinson?
Aye.
Motion passes 4-0.
Mr. Kelly's not here for Business Development Commission. When's the next meeting?
October 22nd, we had due to conflict on my end, we had moved from October 8th to October 22nd, but we still will be meeting. And the primary topic will be the comprehensive plan RFP.
New business? Other announcements?
I have one announcement, just to, I think some of the members of the board know, others may not, is that, there were several people that resigned, from the Coon Creek Board and Committee. So there will be quite a few, probably, hopefully, new faces there. The leadership, we've lost 2 from the executive board, the chairman, as well as the secretary.
Who is the chairman?
Is Palmisano.
Oh, Carl resigned?
Who's secretary?
Secretary was, not Chris, Scott.
Okay.
That's not Scott's last name. Both the 2 of them have been on it for quite some time, over 20 years. Felt it was time to kind of move on. Lionel Mott also resigned as well. He's making changes, et cetera, and his house is up for sale. So he will not be on it as well. And I also have removed myself from the board. I was on the board, I was a member, so I'm not going to be a part of it moving forward. So we'll have some new decisions, new blood, new people, new decisions. So for the record also, there was a loss of $18,000 last year.
Does what?
This year, there was made $18,000 less than last. And much of that is attributed to the 2 shutdowns on Saturday. So,
As you made 18,000 less than last,
Yes.
so it's not necessarily an $18,000.
no, but
Okay.
you try to keep up with where you're at.
Correct,
to what
correct.
Joining, so it was 18.
You guys weren't underwater. That's part of it. Okay.
But I felt it was important for the board to be aware of it. Of course, most seriously is because this is the 150th year coming up, so. But I wanted you to be aware.
Any other? I just want to offer condolences to the Berman family. Dale Berman was a longstanding mayor of North Aurora. He was 91 years old. He was a sitting Kane County board member. Passed away today at 91, which is sad. He was like a powerhouse, man. He was really good. He was a really good mayor for the city of North Aurora, and we just want to offer condolences to his family. With that, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn.
Thank you.
So moved.
Second.
Questions, comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Bye.